not everyone's gonna like hearing this, and that means it's not for them, and they're just not aligned to being open to all abundances. And that is what it is. I will say this: there is no such thing as dirty money. Reality is a deep mirror. Everything is you. So when you think something is evil, you're in separation and in duality. A lot of people are like, oh, the world is so fucked up, or this is fucked up. They're stuck in fucking duality. And then the people who claim that they're fucking spiritual, they still see through the lens of duality. That's their choice. But the thing is, they don't even realize that they're doing that to themselves. So they paint themselves in a way that is a victim. And if that's what they want to experience, that's fine. But it is what it is. And you gotta understand, from a neutral point, you're gonna get lost in duality. That happens to everybody, and that's fine. That's what people want to experience. There's no such thing as dirty or evil or unnatural. Like, it's your perception that you are holding and the way you're looking at stuff in reality. Nature, animals, they don't look at things like that. They don't measure it through an ego filter thing. And a lot of times when we filter stuff, it is through pain, trauma, etc., whatever, from the past. We're still thinking about the past and still, bringing it back to the present moment. It is so simple to understand, but yet people still want to, like, make a weird separation about it. And hate to tell you this, there's really actually nothing to heal. That is your ego saying that you are broken. There's no brokenness. Take a look at the Grand Canyon for an example. Are you going to fill up the Grand Canyon with cement because it looks broken? How do you deal with the Grand Canyon? You see it for what it is. You don't need to micromanage. You don't need to micromanage or none of that dumb bullshit, dude. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna agree to disagree, and that's okay. You're on that path, I guess, but guess what? We probably don't align then. And like, I don't want to get sucked into the the hooks and nonsense of like that kind of way of thinking. It's contagious and it's not helpful. That's, not for me. It's no longer interested in experiencing stuff like that. You know? You gotta, like, discern, understand, like, there's no fucking evil. People are like, making it all up in their head. Nothing's evil, dude. Everything is as it is. Get in touch with the traditional thing in life. Understand the neutrality. Understand your own duality. And like how you want to navigate this world. But like, if you're gonna be like from a lens of like everyone is broken and they need to be healed, so I want to be a healer. Okay? No one needs to be healed though. Everything is a mirror. You're healing yourself, which is an illusion in that way as well. It goes fucking deep. It's not surface. You know, a lot of people think from the surface. Even in spirituality, the way they approach stuff. You know? It is what it is. But like, some of the perceptions you unconsciously hold are actually ones you don't even want to be having in the first place. But yet still you have this underlying frequency of defending it. For some reason. Like you're holding on to some kind of importance. And like, reality is going to try to balance that because you are attaching so hard and grabbing. So yeah, I just wanted to share this for people who actually genuinely want to step deeper, further, and are serious what they like want to experience in life, instead of like this way of like being perceived. Oh, I want people to see me as a good person. I want people to see me as morally superior, blah blah blah. Why? You got some self-worth stuff happening there. You know? It usually is the case, unfortunately. Been there, done that. I could see everything. Could see right through and see energy very clearly. So if you ever want me to inspect something, hit me up and I'll let you know the raw details. Like, I'm not fucking around. Like, manifested not having the right amount, like, no idea how to move to Flagstaff. Like, it was not in the budget. Like, we just came out here and like went with the flow, went with all of intuition. Like, even with my van, I didn't know how I was gonna manifest the van. Pay attention. You know, like, pay real good attention here. 'Cause like, this is legit stuff. You want to live like the life you really want to live, you know. Listen to the people who are really trying to tell you the depth here, not from this fear glamorized bullshit. There's so much spiritual glamorized fear stuff, poison in the food, all this. You want to experience that is fine and dandy, but if you don't, stop putting your attention on it. Stop making it real. Fear, you know, notice the difference of fear. People can't even see the difference of fear, and then yet they have the audacity to want to heal people. It's just the ego wanting to micromanage. It's, you know, like, I've sort of been on that path. I wasn't trying to heal people like that, but like towards the self in that way. And had enough of that. That's it. But, you know, like, again, no judgment. If this is what you want to experience, that's fine. But if it's not, listen to what I'm saying, dude. Listen. You know, listen to the few of us that actually know the shit, know what we're fucking talking about. For real. Not fucking around. But if you want to go listen to that fear injected bullshit, go ahead, have fun with that. See you later, I guess. But those who are ready now, listen. Let's have a chat. You know? All there is now. Past, future is all of the mind. It's a tool. You identify with this tool too much. And then you wonder why you're entangled. And then, like, you know, if you want to, like, stop with that kind of stuff, truly start listening to the people who are legit. There's not that many of them. They're there. I know some of you will understand this message. That, oh yeah, Gizmo. I was like, yeah, guys, you got this. And you know what? The ones like, oh, no, Gizmo, you got this too. Because, like, you're picking and choosing your experiences. Be aware. Understand what you're choosing and picking.